Saint Lucia's Parliament. The bastion of the nation's democracy is under siege by the Labour Party, who at every turn visibly demonstrates intolerance to dissenting voices and calls for accountability. Speaker of the House Claudius Francis is at the forefront of this tyrannical shift that constantly takes aim at leader of the opposition, Alan Chastney. In the latest attempt to shield Richard Frederick from accountability in the Bannon Lands affair, the Speaker of the House boldly contravened not only the House rules but the Constitution, openly bringing the Parliament into disrepute. During the April 28, 2023 sitting of the House, Chastney reiterated a call for clarity on a land deal under Richard Frederick's portfolio. Frederick, who was out of the chamber at the time, stormed in.
I'm asking the member, Mr. Speaker, to show proof of the valuation of the land to which he refers.
The UWP's relentless effort for truth and transparency in the sale of the 1 hectare or 2.48 acres of lands at Tapia at an undervalued price has been met with blatant lies by Richard Frederick. So what's the truth? Frederick, as the Minister for Housing, is responsible for the NHC, which owned the Bannon lands. In 2013, a valuation survey determined the market value at $6.58 million. In 2021, another valuation was conducted, but this time a depreciated value was made at $3.5 million. Without tendering, without gazetting, without a development plan, the lands were sold to the daughter of Reno Kajada at an unbelievable $2.7 million. As Housing Minister, Frederick would be the one to give the NHC board permission to sell. He had to approve the price and waive the tendering process. On May 2nd, when faced with the indisputable facts solidly laid out by the UWP leader, Frederick cunningly looked for a way out, claiming that the lands known as Parcel 11 and valued at $6.58 million in 2013 no longer existed.
This suggestion that when the mutation was done, that 50 and 51 are of equal size or even close to being equal size is an outright lie. What did he say? So how much did he say it was? So when we're talking about, wait a sec, when you said that 50 and 11 became 50 and 51, you're suggesting to all of us, okay, that there's no way that 50 could be the same as 11. Okay? It's not exactly the same, but it's within the 1 hectare. And guess what? It's described as 1 hectare. 0649E. It's the same one. Okay? 1 hectare. 1 hectare. Okay, now, of course you can.
Despite Frederick's best attempt, official records support Chastney's statement to the House. Confronted with that realization, Speaker Francis went on the attack, completely setting aside the point of order Frederick posed to the House and forwarded his own. In protest, Chastney opted to vacate the chamber. What followed was an abuse of power, illegal detention, violation of the constitutional right to liberty and free movement, and grounds for the need of the opposition to file a second court case against the Speaker, who has consistently breached the House rules in an attempt to get at Chastney.
Member, you shall not leave yet. Officer, he shall not leave. Officer, he shall not leave. Okay.
Nowhere in the standing orders is the Speaker empowered to prevent any member from leaving the House. But no one is surprised by the Speaker's actions, given his expressed intent of dealing with the opposition.
I'm fighting with all the ammunition at my disposal. All. I ain't saying, well, because it's a dwarf, let me use a catapult, and because it's a giant, I'm going to use a bazooka. Dwarf to giant, getting bazooka.
Despite the collusion, the machinations, Alan Chasney stands strong. The unlawful decision to suspend him from the House for exposing Frederick's corruption and Labour's desperate scramble to conceal the truth, all in the name of protecting the victory, will not silence the need of the opposition, nor the Miku South constituency, not the more than 37,000 people who believe in the UWP's vision at the polls, and certainly not the hundreds more who are becoming disenchanted with the Labour Party. It's clear, Pierre is putting you worse.